And now, a look at local sports with Justin Jarrett.
Hey, it's time for a playoff edition of Lowco Lights on WHHI, powered by LowcoSports.com. It was championship Saturday at Charleston Southern for SCISA teams, and Hilton Christian Academy put its 10-game winning streak on the line against the last team to hand them a defeat. That's the only team standing between the Eagles and the SCISA 3A title, and Dylan Clark put HHCA on top 7-0. That's where it stood at halftime before Clark hooked up with Tyshon Mansell, who finds an opening and darts through the defense and all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. 14-0 Hilton Christian, and then Clark gonna plunge in behind that undersized but fierce offensive line to make it 21-0 in favor of the Eagles. Wilson Hall answered to make it a two-score game, but Clark dropped a dime to seal the deal. Gage Zatalokin on the receiving end, and HHCA finishes off a magical run with a 28-6 win for its third state title in 4 years. LowcoSports.com's Wes Kerr caught up with the star quarterback after the big win.
Dylan, congratulations. You've done it. State champion here in 2023. Guys lost this Wilson Hall team way back at the beginning of the year. How sweet is it to beat them for the state title?
It feels great. We played our worst game in the beginning of the season, and it feels great to really show what we were able to do and show our true capability in our last game.
Coach Ron Peduzzi will be our guest on the Lowco Sports Lowdown at 9 p.m. Monday night, so join us live on the Lowco Media Network on YouTube. The Eagles weren't the only team trying to bring a trophy back to the Lowco on Saturday, as Patrick Henry took on defending SCISA 1A champion Lee Academy in the nightcap, and it didn't look good for the Patriots early. Deshaun Hedden picks off Hugh Fairey and takes it back for 6, and then William West is going to cruise into the end zone to make it 14-0, but there's no quit in the Patrick Henry boys. We learned that during a state championship baseball run last spring, and they proved it again this fall. Fairey finds Rylin Brunson for a TD to get PHA on the board, but West came right back to haul in a touchdown pass and make it 21-6 in favor of the Cavaliers. The Pats knew they got the ball coming out from halftime, but they needed to get one back before the break, and Fairey connected with Mikell Tucker Mathis for a score, then floated one to his twin bro Forrest for the 2-point conversion. Pats within 7, and then we were tied. Hugh Fairey with a bomb for TJ Johnson to pull even, and after the teams traded scores once again, PHA's defense comes up with a huge stop, and Hugh Fairey punches in the go-ahead score. Patrick Henry wins it 35-28 for its first state title since 1994. Keeping it with the good vibes in Hampton County, the Hurricanes are the only Lowco public school still standing, and they welcomed Andrew Jackson on Friday, though they were not terribly hospitable to the Volunteers. Jaylen Singletary nearly took the opening kickoff to the house, and Zion Dobson was in there just a couple plays later for the first of 4 touchdown runs. After Dobson added another for a 14-0 lead, here's the first play of the second quarter. 4th down in Canes territory, and Zamone Lofties is going the other way, and going, and going, and going. They finally get him down at the 5, and the Vols stood strong to hold Hampton to a Rafe Sullivan field goal to make it 17-0 at halftime. Chris hit in on a quarterback sneak to make it 23-0 late in the third quarter, and it was never really in doubt from there, but the Vols did fight back, and Dobson removed any inkling of a comeback, breaking away for a long touchdown run to finish the night with 153 yards and 4 touchdowns on 24 carries, and Hampton County kneels out a 37-21 win. They will travel to Oceanside Collegiate on Friday for a David versus Goliath battle for the lower state title.
For Lowco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Lowco.
And that's a wrap for this edition of the WHHI Daily News. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and healthy, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.